Have you ever felt a tomb breathe? These 10 real burials are rumored to crawl, close, even kill. Stay until number 6, one may still take lives today. Number 10. The Shrieking Cistern, Istanbul Underground Tomb. Under ancient Istanbul, explorers found a hidden royal tomb carved beneath a cistern. Reports say deep in the night, a shrill cry echoes through the stone, like someone trapped and pleading for rescue. The air thickens with fear. Brace yourself, this twist hits hard. Seismographs installed nearby recorded tiny floor tremors every midnight, aligned with the cries. Twist. Investigators uncovered centuries-old water seepage inside the tomb. The dripping water collides with air to create ultrasonic waves that mimic human shrieks. Short phrase. The tomb literally wakes at night. Number 9. The Shifting Wall of Saqqara, Egypt. At a low-traffic tomb in Saqqara, guards in 2018 claimed they saw wall-shift blocks sliding imperceptibly in the moonlight. Locals whispered that the tomb's spirit punishes intruders. Stone, cold and moving. Hold tight. Next surprise reveals everything. Motion sensors recorded tiny wall movements, micrometers of displacement every time wind passed through one sealed shaft. Twist. Air pressure changes from the Nile's flood cycle create enough force underground to nudge stone blocks, but over centuries, shifting walls trap those unaware. Number 8. The Blood Corridor, Hillside Crypt, Italy. In an old crypt near Milan, visitors find drops of dark red liquid gathering along a corridor floor. Some claim smelling iron, footsteps behind them, cold walls pulsating. One kid ran screaming, "It's alive!" Echoes of dripping fear. Vital warning twist incoming. Chemical tests showed no blood, but found iron oxide condensations from metal-rich soil seeping through stone pores. Twist. Temperature swings cause microfractures in the walls, releasing moisture saturated in minerals. The blood is nature's slow leak, dark and convincing. Number 7. The Screaming Sarcophagus, Mayan Jungle Tomb. Deep in Guatemala, an unexcavated Mayan burial was accidentally opened in 2015. Cameras captured sudden dust storms inside, but what unnerved everyone was a strange low-frequency moan over recordings. Jungle quiet, then a hum. Hang on, this is spine-chilling. Low-frequency geophones showed subterranean tectonic echoes matching the moan caused by shifting limestone around the tomb. Twist. The sound is real. Jot that. But it's Earth's own voice, the tomb tunnel singing as rock layers realign. Number 6. The Vanishing Crypt, Romania. In Romania's countryside lies a crypt said to vanish overnight. Locals swear it disappears into fog, then reappears at dawn. Several people who chased it in mist never returned. Swallow Stone Crypt. You won't want to miss this. Satellite imaging shows nothing unusual, but geographers found ground subsidence during fog-heavy nights, soil contracting just enough to sink tomb entrances. Twist. The tomb isn't supernatural. It physically dips into ground moisture cycles, going underground entirely. Short phrase, tomb truly disappears at night. Number 5. The Whispering Shrine, Kofun Burial Mound, Japan. In the silent forests of Nara Prefecture stands a little visited Kofun keyhole-shaped tomb, shrouded by thick moss and silence. But as night falls, explorers and monks alike report hearing murmurs, voices with no source. Entire phrases have been recorded, mostly ancient Japanese or incomprehensible sound. Some believe the mound isn't just a tomb, it's a transmitters. Pause. Does Earth whisper back? Something's coming you didn't expect. In 2019, a group of archaeologists placed high-sensitivity audio recorders inside one of the side tunnels. Over 3 nights, The devices captured repetitive patterns of sound frequencies nearly identical to human breathing. Not wind, not animals. A pattern, too, intentional. That same year, 2 researchers reported identical dreams. They claimed to have spoken to someone inside the mound. Twist. Infrasound caused by wind swirling through the coffin's narrow entrances can simulate whispered speech in the human brain without actual noise being made. That means visitors aren't hearing sound. Number 4. The Guardian's Pulse, the tomb of the king with no name, Sudan. A lesser-known tomb in Sudan's Nubian pyramids hides a bizarre phenomenon. Hidden for centuries beneath sand and now excavated, it remains unlabeled, no glyphs, no signs of identity. Locals speak of the Guardian's Pulse, a faint, rhythmic vibration felt only by those who step inside. Wait, why does the ground breathe? Seismic tools found an ultra-low frequency pulse like a heartbeat coming from below. Every 46 seconds, a measurable vibration shook the floor ever so slightly. Theories emerged: geothermal shifts, subterranean water movement. Twist. An underground aquifer flows beneath the burial chamber. Pressure fluctuations, especially during moon tides, cause peristaltic-like pushes of groundwater. The result? The tomb literally asked aura. Visitors aren't imagining it. It responds like it's alive. It's alive. Some say that the tomb keeps rhythm only when watched. Number 3. The Tomb of the Repeating Death, Vladislav's Crypt, Serbia. Located beneath a 15th century monastery, this tomb's tale is haunting, not for what's buried, but what keeps happening. According to monastery logs, every 37 years, someone who has touched the stone lid of this crypt dies under strange, identical circumstances, falling from a window, even in flat houses. Chills yet? This next twist is wild. Monks once believed the tomb imprisoned a dark spirit. Researchers installed motion-activated cameras and discovered something odd: small movements in the wall's foundation just before deaths occurred. Vibrations only in that tomb, no other area. Twist. The ground beneath the tomb holds a thin layer of radon-rich stone. Over time, exposure to even trace amounts can cause subtle changes in mental focus, balance, and spatial awareness. The deaths possibly caused by disorientation, and it only affects those who linger above the tomb too long. This isn't a curse, it's science mimicking dooms. Number 2. The tomb that seals itself, St. Michel Crypt, France. At the base of a forgotten hilltop abbey lies the Crypt of St. Michel. The horror: visitors report that the tomb's heavy stone seals itself shut. Multiple instances have occurred where tourists or monks became trapped for hours without anyone touching the slab. Brace for what no one's told you yet. A local historian who'd lived nearby for 62 years claimed this only happens during April's twilight equinox. Curious? So were scientists. Twist. A rare combination of moisture levels, limestone expansion, and thermal contraction during that specific time of year creates enough force to subtly shift the door's balance, pulling it shut under its own weight. No ghosts, no tricks. The tomb locks itself, and only once a year. Locals now avoid it every April. Number 1. The Living Tomb of Bakra Valley, northern India. Buried deep in Himachal Pradesh is a tomb many believe shouldn't exist. Not because of who's inside, but because it wasn't there before. Satellite images from 1997 showed no such formation. In 2002, it appeared fully formed. Some believe the tomb Taf. Final breath, now exhale. Teams sent to investigate encountered abnormal magnetic fields. GPS failed. Compasses spun in place. Inside the tomb, cameras refused to record anything but static after 7 minutes. One crew member reportedly never returned. His last words: "It's breathing in here." Twist. Ground-penetrating radar revealed that the tomb sits atop a deep, undetected lava tube. Here, the heat rising from below can distort EM fields, create magnetic anomalies, and alter visual perception, especially during atmospheric inversions. This makes time, orientation, and direction seem to fold inward. Final twist? The tomb isn't moving, the space around it is. Shocking fact, reveal as promised. And now the most disturbing part. In 2024, an unlisted drone survey near Bakra Valley captured heat signatures inside the tomb. Not geological, not residual, stastiscast, moving slowly beneath 30 feet of solid stone. But no human could be buried alive for decades, unless the tomb isn't sealing life out. It's keeping something in.